Hi guys, I'm Dave in real life and welcome to What Grinds My Wrestling Gears. Yeah, we're going to take a look at WWE ticket prices. This is insane. Since Netflix and Peacock took over the WWE content, it has been apparent that prices for live events, especially what we're going to look at today is WrestleMania, the prices have just been hiked extremely high. I mean, yes, there is inflation. Obviously, prices do change, but not to this degree. I mean, honestly, this feels like a bit of a rip-off and feels a little bit like of a take the mick moment here. Especially, we're going to have a look at the prices, obviously, but this is not just affecting just like PLEs. This is affecting house shows, Raw, SmackDown, even to a fact, I don't know what prices are for NXT. Uh, Obviously, that's down in Orlando, so that's a very localized show. But these where they're touring around America or even across Europe, it's quite expensive. In fact, no, it is massively expensive. So we are going to have a look at the rundown of the prices at WrestleMania 41. This was from Las Vegas. Honestly, this is insane. Ringside tickets, 10,000 plus dollars, pounds, whatever. This is insane. I mean, yeah, obviously, if you want front row seats or just behind the announce desk, you're gonna have money, right? So these are for the rich people. These are for people what have just got 10 grand lying around. These are for your green shirt guys and Chinnadag flag guy. Yeah, I mean, these millionaires what can just throw money around willy nilly. I'm not too worried about these kind of prices because if you've got the money, yeah, you go and spend it. So yeah, I mean it's really the cheap seats, the nosebleed seats, the seats where you would go just to say that you went to WrestleMania. These are the seats that I'm concerned about, is because these would be where you take your kids, your family seats. You've got a family of four. Let's go to I'm going to take you to WrestleMania, but we've got the cheap seats. They're at 450. That's unbelievable. So we're going to do a price range. So it's from 10,000, and then you've got the cheaper seats. Then at 5,000, then it drops down to 3,000 to 2,000, 1,400 to 1,000, and then we're getting into like further up in the stands for 800 and 650. And then obviously 450 is apparently your cheap seat. Imagine paying that four times. Four times. A family of four have to pay that four times. That's insane. Absolutely insane. That is somebody's yearly wages. Or imagine having to do the overtime to just be able to afford to take your kids to WrestleMania. I mean, I'm using WrestleMania as an example, but these prices are starting to appear at other PLEs like SummerSlam. Very similar price range there, and of course, even the lesser pay per views like Backlash are not cheap. They're not cheap for families, and I feel that WWE are missing a trick here because aren't the kids and the families the future? Aren't these the people you should be like targeting for ticket sales? Why there is not a package for families is still unbelievable, because surely you shouldn't be alienated because you've got kids that really want to go to these shows, and the parents are struggling to make this happen. And isn't this supposed to be something that WWE are invested in? So it does blow my mind. Then we've got TKO and WWE posting how successful they are being, and how profits are up, profit margins. They've got money coming out of the wazoo, and business is good. And it's, yeah, of course it is. Your ticket sales are too high. Of course you're making money, but you're making money out of people, the working class. You're taking the mick. These people are actually going out and having to work double shifts just to take the kids. Of course, you're going to benefit if your price ranges are high. I mean, where are you giving back here? Where is WWE giving back? Yeah, I get it. They do a lot of charity work and stuff like that, but let's get these ticket prices down low. This is a major beef, and is with a lot of people, to be honest, is that, the average Joe should be able to afford tickets to go to a wrestling event. Shouldn't have to be doing overtime, shouldn't have to be, uh, you know, upsetting the kids saying, oh, look, I wished I could take you, but there's no way I'm paying that. Yeah, I mean, that should never come out of a parent's mouth. Like I say, there should be a family deal, or just a deal what just lowers the prices down. Maybe not have crazy prices for the lesser shows. And I know why they've bumped the prices up for Raw, SmackDown, because of Netflix, because of Peacock. Obviously, they want a bit of the percentage of the gate, I guess, because they are putting on these shows onto their networks. But that's not the point. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Yeah. So yeah, WWE need to get this sorted out. Get some cheaper seats, or they're just going to ruin wrestling. This is going to have that knock-on effect. I put it down to this: if UK ever got WrestleMania, I wouldn't be able to go. It's as simple as that. I couldn't afford to go to WrestleMania. Uh, just no way would I be able to fund it. I mean, not at the prices of the last WrestleMania. That is just insane. I don't have that kind of money just to throw around. And yeah, I think WWE need to take into account that not everyone lives in the area that the WrestleMania or these events are from. I mean, if you're from the UK and you went to WrestleMania 41, you haven't just got that ticket to pay for. You've got flights to pay for, hotel rooms to rent out. I mean, yeah, this is not cheap. So if you were even for the cheap seats, you're still spending about £1,000 just to even get there. You know what I mean? So yeah, this needs to be sorted out. There was a time where wrestling was for everyone to go to, very family oriented. Now it's just out of this world, way too pricey. People can't afford to take the kids, and that should not be the way that wrestling is. Uh, so yeah, this is what grinds my wrestling gears. Yeah, I know a lot of people will have a lot to say about this, but I feel like a lot of companies do the exact same thing. Uh, Maybe not the competition because they want to be able to get people into their arenas. But what I'm saying is that obviously WWE know that they are the premier. They know that they are the biggest deal in wrestling. So they can hike up the prices knowing that people will pay. And they have done it in their thousands. So until we start stomping our feet and saying, look, this is just not good enough, they're going to keep doing the exact same thing. And I don't think it's WWE. I think it's TKO. The people who own also UFC, I think their ticket prices are quite high as well. I haven't done a comparison, but I've written that it's not cheap to go to UFC either. But yeah, this is just a money-making racket. And yeah, while ever WWE are booming, I can't see it changing anytime soon, but it genuinely needs to. Right, just on the flip side of that, I mean, the companies what are benefiting are your likes of TNA, are the likes of AEW, are the likes of the indies, because they are cheaper, they are affordable. So if you want to take your kid to a wrestling show, take them to the indies. Take them to the smaller promotions, your territorial promotions. Uh, I mean, yes, it's not WWE, but at least it is wrestling. At least that is ticking a certain box for your young fan base. I mean, maybe WWE could send some of their lesser talent down into the indies. I know they have done, especially like GCW, but they need to do more. There needs to be more. That's all I'm going to say. Let me know what you think of the WWE ticket prices in the comment section below. But yeah, this has been what grinds my wrestling gears Come on, WWE, let's get this sorted out so that families and everyone can go to the wrestling. Anyway, I digress. I will see you all in the next video. I've been Dave in Real Life. This is Dave in Real Life Wrestling. This has been what grinds my wrestling gears. Till the next time, bye for now.